Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be showing you my vacation morning routine, makeup routine that I'm using. I'm using all Savvy Minerals products on my face today, which is super exciting, except for one thing, which is my mascara, because I still don't have the Savvy Minerals mascara. But I just want to show you guys like what I'm doing. I'm going to be using a couple different things that I haven't really heard talked about, so I thought that that might be interesting. And so yeah, let's get on into the video. Alright. So first step in the actual makeup process, after I did my art moisturizer on my face and everything else, then I do my mattifying primer from Savvy Minerals. This is my new absolute favorite product. I seriously love it so much. So I put like about a pea size, maybe a little bit bigger, in my hand, and then I'm actually going to spread it around and then just put it on everywhere, all over my face, especially like in the T-zone, because that is where your skin creates the most oil. So that's on your forehead, your nose, and your chin. It's almost more of like an eye zone, I guess, I don't know. And then I always put it around my cheeks and everywhere. Since it's primer, you know, you want to get your face ready and prep it and prime it for the makeup, but also since it's mattifying, I always want to go in those sections where the oil is going to be, so that it can like soak up that oil and get rid of it. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, that just takes a second to set in. So the first thing I'm gonna do is the matte veil. I usually would do foundation, but I don't have foundation right now. I ran out of it and then I ordered some. First thing I'm gonna do is get my misting spray. I like to shake it up just to make sure like the oils and everything inside are like good to go. Spray it on there. I don't know if you saw that, twice. Rub it on my forearm to get the excess off. I'm gonna dip it in the matte veil as my foundation for now. Usually I'd be using Cool No. 2 foundation, I believe. And tap it off on the edge when it's not making a mess like this everywhere, and then just like rubbing it on to my face everywhere that I would usually put foundation, which is literally all over my face. Get some more, tap it off. So I always use this circular motion. It helps buffer the makeup onto your face, smooth it out, give it that nice airbrush look. So that's why I do circular motions. The nice thing about the veil is that since it is a veil, it's basically like a setting powder, some brands call it. And so it goes on relatively invisible, but it gives you that extra coverage and it gives you that airbrush look, finishing touch basically. So the nice part about using it as my like foundation powder for this week while I'm waiting is that I get that look automatically, and I'm still gonna touch it up at the end with this as well, but it's just nice to have it from the start. And so like I can put a lot on my face to rub it all in and you can't even tell. So like my face looked really white when I put it on, but since it's a veil, it rubs out and gives you that like finishing touch airbrush look, which I really like. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to use the eyeshadow powder as my blush. I'm gonna try this. I've never done that before, and it is in the color Crushin'. It's this nice shimmery pink color, so I think that'll make for a nice light blush. So I'm actually just gonna use the blush brush and just get a little bit on there. Now I like to put my blush on like this line where like the middle of my ear is, down to my mouth, right under the apple, because I like to contour and I use the technique of contouring like Neapolitan ice cream. So I want to do vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. So I do the highlight, the blush, and the bronzer. So I'm gonna try this as a blush and see how I like it. It's the first time I've ever done this before. It's nice. And then I'm going to use my bronzer. and I have it in the crown all over. It's called Small Contour from Sephora. And then I just tap it into the bronzer, tap off the little bit of excess powder, and then go right under that line, under my eyes, just to give that little bit of color. And then I do a tiny bit over my eyebrows on my brow bone, just to give it that color, because that's where, like, if you got some sun, that's where the sun would hit, so it gives you that sun-kissed look. It makes you look crowned all over, like the color of the bronzer. I'm gonna get my dark multitasker ready, and I'm actually going to put this matte powder onto the lid right here, angled liner brush from Sephora, and mix my multitasker and my matte together to make it a little bit lighter, because the dark is just a little bit too dark for my eyebrows the way I like them. And they just released different multitaskers in different colors that I'm super excited about. So there's actually like a medium one that I'm gonna get to do for my eyebrows. I just haven't ordered it yet. So for now, this is what I've been doing for the past year, since this was the only multitasker that they had. And then I just fill in my eyebrows like that. I love the new eyeshadow palette because it has a little mirror on the top. Don't worry, I'm not done. This is not what my eyebrows are gonna look like. Okay, see how dark they are? I mean, they look really nice if my hair was darker, but it's not. So now I'm gonna take that multitasker blending brush again, dip it in that matte veil, and this is where I'm gonna blend. So I'm just do a line on the top of my eyebrow and on the bottom of my eyebrow. I come around the side. This is gonna help shape it, and also it's gonna help dye it down, blend it in a little bit, lighten the color, and make it match my hair again a little bit more, and just make it not as bold and crazy. The biggest thing that I struggle with is how your eyebrows are supposed to be sisters and not twins, because I always like want to like perfect them so that they match, and I always have to remind myself that if I sit here for hours trying to get them to match, it's literally never gonna happen, and I'm gonna be just so like upset about it all day. And so I just try to get them to look similar but not identical. The next thing I'm gonna do is my eyeshadow. So I'm actually gonna use my new palette. I'm gonna take this one on the end, and it is called Ambition. So I'm just gonna use that over my entire lid, but I'm gonna only go on like the lower part. I'm not gonna go all the way up to my eyebrow like some people do, which I think is nice. It's just not the look I'm going for today. I feel like my makeup looks different, like depending on what the day is, what I'm wearing, what the event that I'm going to is, which I think is true for a lot of people. So that is the Ambition on my lower lid, like, well, I guess on my full lid. Depends on how you look at what your lower lid is. So, same thing. Take my cleaning pad that I have and just wipe off that eyeshadow so that I can dip into the next one. And I'm going to be using the next one over, which is called Timeless, for the middle part of my eye. Just like a light amount in the middle right here. And then again, brush it off. I actually need to like clean this cleaning pad because it's accumulating so much makeup. Okay, see how clean that is? Isn't it awesome? Okay, so I put the Timeless, which is like a pink. It's very similar to the one Crushing that I used for my blush. And then I'm going to go over just to the next one because I'm going for a pretty light neutral color. This one's Elegant and it's more of like a brown, and I'm just going to go in the corner of my eye, give it that like dramatic little dark smoky effect. Okay, clean it off, and then go back to the first one. I keep forgetting what it's called, Ammunition. I'm gonna focus more on the corner of my eye, go back over all of it and blend it in. And there we go. Very last thing I'm gonna do is use my Diamond Dust Veil as my highlight, and I'm gonna try it with the blending brush. I've actually never done this before, so it'll be interesting. So I'm gonna get a pretty good amount on to this brush, tap off the excess. So I just like to go right here and right there, so it just has like a nice little glimmer glow to it when it catches the light. So I'm just gonna go like right here and right here, and it just also adds to that Nutella look. I mean, not Nutella, Neapolitan look. So this is the vanilla strawberry and chocolate that I was talking about, which I really like. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Now, for the last thing, I'm going to go over my whole face with my matte veil. Still keep wanting to call it foundation. So I just like to tap it and put it in place, and then go over it with that buffering in big circles to give it that airbrush look. It's the finishing touch. You just want to blend every last little thing together and give it that airbrush look so it will last all day. And that's it. And then for the last thing, I'm going to do my lipstick and my mascara. So this, like I said, is not Young Living mascara, but I do put my oils in it, so it's the next best thing until I get the Savvy Minerals thing. Okay, does anyone else do this? I always put my makeup on, put my lipstick on, and then I'm like, oh, I need to brush my teeth. And then my lipstick gets all over the toothbrush. So I've been trying to remember, eat, then brush your teeth, then do your makeup. All right. Like I said, that was the Wish lipstick, and that's it. That is my look. And that's just like my easy go-to, using all Savvy Minerals for all my products. And it was actually kind of something new that I tried today, so I'm glad you guys watched. Thank you so much. And as I get more Savvy Mineral products, I'm definitely going to do more videos like this, so just press the like button to let me know that you liked it and that you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a wonderful day. Bye!